Christians, in dealing with this subject matter of this so-called 7-year tribulation, one of the things I've always asked people is to prove where they find this in the Bible. And they can never provide that because the Bible never says any such thing about a 7-year tribulation, as I have said a billion times. Maybe not a billion, but quite a bit. But this person here says that, or at least it seems to be conveying, that somehow the mention of 42 months and 1,260 days, those being mentioned somehow implies that there's a 7-year tribulation. But when I look at this comment, I see nothing of any of the sort. First of all, 42 months is 3.5 years, not 7 years. So once again, I want to put it to you all to show one shred of evidence that the Bible teaches that there's a 7-year tribulation. This doesn't teach that at all. This just gives 42 months or 1,260 days, which says nothing about a 7-year tribulation. So we as believers need to start becoming biblically precise. It is okay to be a Christian and to have a brain and to think. Reading the truth should be easy. Reading into the truth is something that should not be happening. Making the truth say something that it does not say is untruthful. So, for those of you who will maintain and teach people to have this expectation of a 7-year tribulation, you're not being biblically honest. Because there's nothing in the Bible, especially not in Daniel 9, that says one shred about a 7-year tribulation. And I challenge every one of you to prove otherwise. Every one of you. Because everyone who holds that view is wrong. Every one of you. And the reason why it's so important is because of what it leads people to do. It leads people to have an expectation of something to come, which is already happening in your midst right now. And that means that if you're expecting something to happen later that is actually happening right now and you're not aware of it, then you could succumb to the very thing that you think you're going to succumb to in the future or avoid in the future. That's the problem of this dangerous heretical teaching. Be provoked and be persuaded.